So, on the topic of anger, have you ever felt uncomfortable over how angry you actually get? Right? Maybe you explode externally and then you feel horrible afterwards, or you don't explode externally at all. You just simmer quietly and bottle it up inside. But even so, you still think, yeah, I should not be feeling this way. There's something too much about all of this. Okay. And so, if that's ever been true for you, I want to say something to you that might change how you see everything, which is your anger is not your enemy. Okay, it's not a sign that you're broken or weak, and it's definitely not something you need to fear or suppress. Anger is one of the most natural parts of being human. Right? It's not a flaw in your personality. It's a life force that flows through you and through all of us. And the issue is just that most of us were never taught how to work with our anger. All we were told was how to suppress it. Calm down, let it go, walk it off, get over it. Or, in the other extreme, we saw anger expressed in ways that were so destructive, we swore we would never go there ourselves. Right? And so what happens? We either stuff it down until it rots us from the inside out, or we let it out in these uncontrolled ways and then feel ashamed of how it landed afterward. But here's the truth underneath all of that. Your anger is not a problem, it is actually a signal. Your anger is a messenger trying to tell you something, right? Imagine this. Every time you feel anger, what if, just for a second, you didn't fight it, but you saw it as a kind of signal flare, right? Where there's some part of you inside your inner self that is trying to signal you because it's been unheard for too long and it needs to get you a message. Because most anger is not random, it is a coded message, right? A signal from a deeper part of you that has something important to say and is, is at the end of its rope trying to get its message to you because it's been suppressed for so long. And when you learn to hear that message, really hear it, you will not have to bottle up your anger anymore. And you will also not have to fear your anger coming out at the wrong time either. Because your anger stops being something you have to look out for and manage. It becomes something, when you feel it, you bring it close to you. You know how to engage and embrace it. And then over time, you will even learn to trust it. So if what I'm explaining here speaks to you, if it strikes a chord within you, and you're ready to stop battling your anger and finally understand it, right? The program I've designed to address this is called the Calming Anger Program, right? Where I will teach you a step-by-step process to decode and actually receive the message behind your anger. And to calm your anger, not by pushing it away, but by actually listening to its message. Now, not everyone is going to be ready for this work, but if you are, I am here for you, and I'm excited to take the next step with you together.